There are only three reasons why people will respect you. One, those who can offer value. Two, those who can hurt you, potentially hurt you. And three, those who think highly of themselves. If you're able to communicate that one way or another, you're going to gain respect wherever you go. So today we're going to be talking about how to achieve this through 8 different sets of behavior that you guys can apply in your life that will bring respect to you. Where no matter where you go, you're going to have an aura, a presence about you that inspires people to treat you with respect. All right. And it's very important because when you don't do this, you send signs of weakness and it causes people to lowball you. It causes people to disrespect you. It causes people to think to not have a very high opinion of you. And this creates a resentment within you that causes you to behave in such a way that inspires more disrespect. All right. So let's begin. First things first, patience. Never feeling rushed. So that means this: never speaking too fast, never moving too fast, never responding too fast, never reacting too fast, never letting somebody rush you. An example is this: basketball, right? I play a lot of basketball. And one of the things about basketball is that this is how you shoot a basketball. You put the ball here and you shoot, okay? The problem is that when there's a defender, a lot of basketball players will instinctively rush the release. In other words, they feel like somebody's coming at them, and rather than doing their normal shot, they go like too fast, and it fucks up the mechanics. What happens here is that they're allowing the pressure to influence them. They have no presence of mind. They don't know that the slow route is actually the fast way, that taking your time actually allows you to do it quicker. So this actually reminds me of the scene of Titanic when Jack, who got played by Rose, when the water was rushing and he was trying to open the door while the water is like drowning them, right? And he was like looking around. You can easily see somebody rushing that and never being able to open the key. But when you're in tight pressure situation, what you have to do is not act, but find a way to relax your mind. Then you'll be able to behave. Being able to demonstrate this relaxation, this walking at your own pace, signals to people mental strength, signals to people that you have a strong grasp on who you are as a person. But if you allow people to rush you, if you're rushing everywhere, everything you're rushing, you move quick, you react quick, what tends to happen is that it diminishes people's respect, right? It's one thing me speaking fast and speaking like this. It's another thing me speaking like this. There is a clear difference in how and the type of aura that I create around me by just speaking at a much not like a freaking sloth, right? But much speaking at a slower, slightly slower pace, moving at a slightly slower pace will create an aura of power, an aura of somebody who has confidence in themselves. Never rushing anything. Never let people see you being rushed. It'll create an aura of regality. The next one is a level of boldness and audacity. This to me is one of the most powerful ways to eliminate timidity, right? Boldness and audacity isn't being like vulgar or isn't being criminal, none of that shit, right? For example, there was this one girl that I was dating and she was Russian, but she used to be very like angry girl, right? And I was very young at that time. And she would like say, "Hey, what the fuck, Alexis? Where are you?" I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with this girl, right? And it happened 2 or 3 times, and each time she would do that, she would get even more fucking psycho, like a freaking crazy, like a goddamn polar bear. And I remember one time, and the thing is, she was so hot, and I was young, and I was like, man, I understand she's Lucifer, but she's hot. And then one time, what was it that she messed with? I think, yeah, I had a Larry Bird poster, and she drew like a She drew a Hitler mustache, people. Okay. And I was like, this is not funny. She was like, I was like, you know, you've been a little. I don't know why you've been acting like this, but this is a little bit too far. This was a gift. She was like, oh, my fine. I was like, you know what? You should get out. She was like, what do you mean? I was like, you should get the fuck out. You're taking this way too far. Get out. And I was like, no, get out. Like, I even started recording like the voice message just in case she you know what I'm saying? Just in case she would go psycho mode and say some shit that I didn't do. Anyways. And I kicked her out. And to be honest with you, I could see how that was so sudden for her, because at that time I was a really nice person, and I actually I was a very like a pushover. But something in me when she did that, that was too far. That was way too far. And I told her, get the fuck out, man. You're not gonna be drawing damn Adolf mustache on Larry Bird. What the fuck is your problem? And the reason why this works is because the boldness that you display, despite being needy or despite being desperate in the past, will communicate to people that you must have some hidden resources that's causing you to act that way. There must be something backing up this confidence. That's what that means. So if you were acting super needy, for example, and then they assume that you were that you weren't gonna leave, and then you leave, what you're communicating is that you had more confidence than they thought you had. What you're communicating is that you have something that you have a backup plan that they didn't know they had, that they didn't know you had. You literally increase your power and aura by boldness. And what you'll notice is that the people who you thought wouldn't chase you back will chase you back, simply not because they like you, but simply because of the boldness of it. Oh, and that's why I say, if you created a reputation of being way too timid, of being a pushover, the solution for that is to make up for your mistakes with an equally level of audacity and boldness. So that means if they think you're weak, you just make a bold move and get the fuck out, because just ghost their ass. Make them understand that they've misunderstood you, right? So boldness and audacity is a way to make up for your mistakes. If you make mistakes, a bold move will literally make up for it. If they think you're needy as fuck, if they think that you're the most desperate person on the planet, getting the hell out, blocking them from every way possible, will cause them to see that you're not as weak as they thought they were. All right, if you guys enjoy these videos about stoicism, dating, relationships, self-help, moving up in life, I would recommend you guys check out some of my courses that I have for sale. These courses are courses for men and women. For example, Nice Girl, Nice Guy is a course about how to become more assertive. Natural Chemistry is a course for women that I have on how to develop strong relationships. Dark Game is a controversial course that I have for guys on how to attract women in their life and keep it. It's not as dark as it seems, but we do talk about some dark psychology in here. Psychological Game of Attraction is a course that we made for women who are single. And as you see, we have a course about how to develop charisma. Emotional Mastery, which is a course about how to develop a meditation practice and how to improve your emotional life, to become more resilient, to not let rejection hit you so hard, to be able to bounce back from failure. I have a course called Nice Guy, which is a course for guys who are single and guys who want to be able to develop more assertiveness training, right? Most of these courses come at $99. And there you could also purchase the bundle where you guys can purchase all of the courses in one go at a discounted rate, right? We have a bundle for women and a bundle for men. So click in the description down below to check them out. You could browse around and see the courses that you like. And if you don't like them, you guys can ask for a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I'll give you guys the money back, okay? And in fact, we actually have a new one for women right now we're developing. It's called The Feminine Woman. So if you're a woman watching, this course is specifically to help women become more feminine, to embrace their feminine while embracing their masculine energy. And I'm actually going to make a course for that, like that for men, which is called the Masculine Man, which is a course on how to develop masculinity and develop masculine energy to attract women in your life, to attract business success in your life, to be able to be better socializing, to read people better. It's truly an all-around course. So if you guys want to check out those courses, click on the description down below where it says purchase the courses, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.